there's a beautiful technique in Buddhism. It's in the Patanjali's Yoga Sutras called mudita, which is empathetic joy. And what it is having empathy and feeling joy for others' joy. So when you see someone in your life that's happy, maybe it's their wedding day, or maybe it's they just had a baby, or maybe they just got a job, career that they love, or maybe they had a big event happen in their life, found the love of their life, something really amazing, or just feeling good. Maybe they overcame a disease or a medical condition. We often do feel good sometimes when other people feel good, but we don't really get into it that deep. We're just like, wow, that was great. Or maybe sometimes at weddings we'll cry and feel that empathetic joy. But it's such a great practice because the ego often does the opposite. It often looks at other people's successes and thinks, oh, what about me? And how come they get to have that? Or they're so lucky. And there's a little jealousy and maybe a little judgment. And that gets us out of that beautiful state of empathetic joy. And in the sutras, they say there are 4 hindrances to experiencing this empathetic joy. And that is comparing, which we all kind of are guilty of, judging, envy, and the last one is greed. We think if someone has success or someone has something in their life that you can't have that either. There's not enough for everybody. So they're all misperceptions of reality. And then it really destroys any kind of joy that we can have because someone else is celebrating. And so it's so hard because the ego mind has this negative bias. It actually is easier for us to have empathy for other people's suffering. So when we see other people suffering, it's sort of, we get behind them. We want to form committees. We want to form movements to help other people out of suffering. And it's actually quite easy to do that and have empathy for other suffering, which is a beautiful thing as well. But we want to make sure that we're having enough empathy for people who are not only suffering, but people who are feeling joy, to have us in more balance. So here's a quick exercise that you can do to help you cultivate empathetic joy. First, think of someone in your life that has some kind of success or joy that they're celebrating. And maybe things are just running well in their life. You know, maybe things are just aligning right now, or some big announcement came in and they were just very happy about it. Or you see a post on social media, maybe it's one of your colleagues or friends that announced something great. So instead of that trigger of jealousy or comparing and maybe judging yourself, why don't I have that yet? Or why am I not there yet? Stop and just hold that person in your mind. And I want you to put your hand on your heart, close your eyes, and think to yourself about how happy that person must be. And feel the happiness in your heart. Feel their happiness in your heart. It's such a beautiful, beautiful feeling. So instead of waiting for you to get those results or those type of things happening in your life, you could say, I could feel happy right now. Their happiness is my happiness. And so just feel that feeling of, I'm happy for you. I could feel your happiness. And then if you'd like to, you can add maybe a little mantra to yourself, a statement. You can say, I am happy that you're happy. Or you can say, your happiness makes me happy. And also wish their happiness to grow. And again, you're feeling their joy. You're connecting with their joy. We're all connected. And especially those of you who are empaths, you can feel deeply emotions. And so allowing yourself to feel this empathetic joy is a very powerful practice that I hope you begin today and every day for the rest of your life. And as you do, you'll find that people will be reflecting back the same kind of joy when it's your turn to have that beautiful success or that thing to celebrate. You can feel the others having empathetic joy for you as well as a joint experience.